Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well and are safe at home. Today's video is going to be everything regarding your doubts when you sit to do your makeup. Now I asked on my Instagram recently to send some questions that you have, when you start doing your makeup. A lot of girls said that their under eyes look ashy, how to conceal them properly. A lot of said that their makeup starts looking oily or grey after some time. Some said that their makeup does not last at all. So I am gonna cover everything in today's video. I'm really excited because I have broken down each and every step, so this video is going to be really helpful. Also, one more thing I realized when I was reading the responses, that Manasi, our makeup does not look like yours, or our makeup does not look like the bloggers on Instagram. Well guys, it's the kamal of the ring light, okay, and the studio lights that we use. When you wear makeup in real life, it's gonna be detectable. You can see that someone is wearing makeup, and it's okay, it's totally fine. You have to be comfortable and confident when you do your makeup and go out in public. And to prove that my skin is not this flawless the way it's looking on camera right now, I have taken a shot of my full face after I've done my makeup in sunlight in my balcony, where you can clearly see pores, you can see texture, you can see the highlight which I'm wearing on my skin, everything very clearly. So that's completely fine. Okay, I know the intro is getting very long, but one more thing, that I'm not a makeup artist, okay. My channel's name is Manasi Mau and not Mua. It's not MUA, okay. That is the short form for makeup artist. I am not a makeup artist. I am just like you. I'm a regular middle class girl who has found her way out and learned makeup on YouTube only, and now that's my passion and also my main source of income. So if I can do it, so can you. Anyways, now the intro is officially done. Let's get started. Okay, the first question is the most asked question, that my under eyes look extremely grey and ashy after I have concealed them. Now you have come to the right person, because I do deal with dark circles and I have mastered the art of how to actually conceal them and make them look flawless. Now I'm gonna insert a clip of my bare face, and you can clearly see the difference between my cheek color, that is my actual skin tone, and my under eyes. Now when you have fair skin tone, dark circles ka difference kafi dikhta hai from your actual skin tone. Even if the dark circles are not that dark, it will give you that dark and dull appearance because of the difference, like color difference, right? So you have to understand two things, that you have to color correct if you have fair skin tone. When you have dusky skin tone, dark circles itna dikhta nahi hai. This is for fair to medium girls, okay. So color correcting is the key, but I do not like color correcting. I feel it's like an extra step, and you don't need that much product under your eyes, because more the products, cakier it's gonna look, right? So what I do is I go in a shade darker under my eyes. Now I'm gonna swatch two concealers that I'm gonna use for my face. That is a darker concealer. Now you can clearly see how dark this concealer is if you compare it with my skin tone. And then I'm gonna swatch another concealer which is by Swiss Beauty, and you can clearly see that this color is exactly my skin tone, but I cannot go in with this under my eyes. If I use this concealer under my eyes are gonna look ashy, and that's the mistake you girls are making probably. You are thinking that जो आपका foundation shade है वही के range में आप concealer खरीदोगे वही shade में, and then you will conceal them. That's not gonna work, because if you have darker under eyes, you have to go in a shade darker. What it does is that it just works like a color corrector and a concealer at the same time. A lot of people say that people use highlighting concealers, but you are using a darker concealer. Are you crazy or what? Well, the result is in front of you guys. You can clearly see how beautifully my under eyes are concealed, and now you can see a clear difference between my under eyes which are concealed and my skin tone. Now after you have done that, you can clearly see that dark circles are gone, but you can see a darker concealer and a lighter skin tone, and that's when the foundation comes in play. If you have blemishes, go ahead and conceal them with the lighter concealer, alright, and then you can use your favorite foundation. This is the foundation I use and trust. This is the only foundation I carry whenever I go out. I have functions to attend, shadi to attend. This is the product I can never live without, and this is in the shade 2.16. Now when I'm blending this, I also take the same foundation on my eyes a little bit, so that my eyes and my face looks of the same color. Now next question is that my under eyes look extremely puffy, and they also look very dry. Now there are two reasons why this can happen. A, because you are baking and putting a lot of powder under your eyes even when it's not required. If you have oily skin type and if you have oil oily lids, then only bake, otherwise don't. Now for me, I have a dry skin type, so I go in with a very light powder which is by K Beauty, and if you are gonna use this powder, go in the shade Banana. What I love about this is that it's very fine, so oily skin girls might not like this, but dry skin girls, this is your best friend. And also do not use it with a brush, because otherwise it will just, you know, get lost in the air. Always use it with a damp sponge. Now when you set your under eyes with a wet sponge, it just, you know, soaks in that moisture from your sponge and it will not look very heavy and cakey. Second reason why your under eyes might look extremely tired even after concealing or even after setting it properly is because you don't use an under eye cream underneath. Now you have to use an under eye cream before you do your makeup, also at night, and this is what I'm using recently. This is the Derma Co 5% Caffeine Serum for dark circles and puffiness. It has 1% retinol, then it has peptide and hyaluronic acid, and you can use this day and night. What I love about Derma Co is that they openly, you know, tell you the percentage of the active ingredients, and they have an entire list of the ingredients written on it, not just the key ingredients. Look at the cute packaging. It has a pump, and you don't even need a full pump, you need half the pump. Okay, Derma Co is the only Indian brand which has innovated the caffeine under eye serum at 5%, which is at the highest concentration of caffeine, making it an extremely potent and effective product for dark circles and puffiness. Now one bottle of Derma Co's 5% caffeine under eye serum has as much as caffeine as present in 1.8 kgs of coffee. Now caffeine is a powerful antioxidant and anti-inflammatory ingredient known to reduce the buildup of blood under the eyes, which contributes to dark circles. Now the retinol which is present in this serum is going to increase the cell turnover. Also the peptide, that's going to help boost the collagen, and hyaluronic acid, we all know it's going to help to maintain the hydration and the moisturization under your eyes. I have a coupon code which is flashing on screen right now called Manasi20, which will give you 20% off on their website. I'll be leaving all the links in the description box below. Okay, let's move on to the second most asked question, which is my foundation looks very cakey. Now someone said that, you know, my foundation looks cakey, but I don't have time for sheet masks. Guys, that's not how it's gonna work. If you want your makeup to look good, you have to invest your time and money. Okay, you can't expect your makeup to look just beautiful without putting any efforts. So if you can't use sheet mask, I mean if you don't have time to put sheet mask, at least take out the serum from a sheet mask, store it in a spray bottle. You can spritz it whenever you want. Agar uske liye bhi time nahi hai, to at least go in with a thick layer of moisturizer. If you have normal to dry skin type, even if you have oily skin type, you are supposed to moisturize and prep your skin. I must have said this a lot of times in all of my videos. Please go and watch my other videos in which I'm giving recommendation for the moisturizers. I'll be also leaving some moisturizer recommendations for all skin types in the description box below. Now after you have prepped your skin, the key to you know, making your foundation look natural and not cakey is building up slowly. Don't take like 4 pumps on your hand and put everything on your face. Take just 1 pump on your hand first, then take it with your finger and spread it on your face. Okay, don't just take the blob on your face and put it like this. As you guys can see, I am blending the foundation with my finger first and then using a sponge. Sponge is the key. I don't like using my foundation with a brush. Now a lot of people said that we are using Maybelline because Maybelline is like the teenage friendly foundation. But one thing about Maybelline foundation is that it oxidizes to another level. Okay, and that's the reason why your face starts looking dark after some hours. Fun fact, I have stopped using Maybelline Fit Me for some reason, because I have found another foundation which is my holy grail, which is the Smashbox one. It's very expensive, but if there is one foundation that you have to invest in, this is the one. Go for this, you're not gonna regret. It's oil free, it's non-comedogenic, that means it's not gonna clog your pores. A lot of girls said that, you know, after wearing makeup their face breaks out. That is because the foundation or the powder that you're using is probably expired, or the ingredients which are present in the foundation are not good for your skin, or they are just allergic. I mean, you are just allergic to those, because L'Oreal Infallible foundation, everyone loves that foundation, but that breaks me out, right? and that's okay. That doesn't mean the product is bad, it's just that it doesn't suit me. So always look for this word called non-acnegenic or non-comedogenic in your foundations, and then only purchase those. Next question is unable to make winged eyeliner on both your eyes. Now I have so many questions from you guys which जिनके videos मैंने already बनाया हुआ है. So if you want to know how to make a winged eyeliner, please go give it a watch. ये बहुत पुराना video है, so like it's baby Manasi talking, but it's good. Still I have inserted of the trick that I use. Now I have hooded eyes kind of, so where your eyes fold ना, उसके बाहर आपको wing बनाना है, so that the wing does not look wonky, you know what I mean. So always make it outwards, like outside the crease or the folding, and then once the flick is done, then you can go in with the second round of the flick and then fill it up. Take the support of the table, keep your elbow on the table and then do your eyeliner, and practice makes you perfect. I had no idea how to do eyeliner pehle, theek hai, but I am doing it perfectly because this is my job, you guys. I do this every day, that's why I've gotten better at it. So do not compare yourself with me, because you don't do YouTube every day, you do something else for a living, right? A lot of people have said dry patches and flaky. Everyone has said that. Now this is happening because you're not setting your face. Now even when I moisturize my face so much and prep it for so long, sometimes my makeup also looks patchy. So this is what I do like to do. Once I'm done with my base makeup, that is foundation, concealing and powdering, I go in with a moisturizing spray or whatever it is. You can use rose water also. Go in with the Nyx Setting Spray. It's my favorite. It is the best setting spray for dry skin types. Now this is the dewy setting spray. Now इसमें matte भी आता है, तो अगर आपकी oily skin है तो आप matte वाला खरीद लेना. So once I will use a setting spray after I've done my base makeup, and I will use this for the second time after I've done my entire face. Setting your face twice helps to make sure that there are no dry patches and all the powdery products are melted down really beautifully. Secondly, ये वाला जो है, that makes your makeup last longer. Okay, next question is by Priyanka. She says contouring, I cannot contour at all, but love the effect it gives to others. Some tips on that maybe. Now if you have followed my channel since a very long time, in all of my makeup videos I have never contoured. Yes, because I find contouring really unrealistic and not that needed for a daily basis wala makeup look. I mean, who wants a chiseled cheekbone and that shadow under your cheekbones and all of that in real life? Blush is enough for me. So always use your blush in this manner which I'm showing right now. That what it does is that it just lifts your face up. Okay guys, I guess that is it for today's video. I hope you found this video extremely helpful. Let me know what other kind of videos you want me to do which will help to, you know, ace your makeup skills. I would love to do that for you guys, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in my next video. Until then, stay positive and stay happy. Bye bye.